Hello everybody, it's Deanna Fenton. Today we're going to talk about updating to WordPress 3.6. Very exciting news came out yesterday that the long-awaited release of 3.6 version of WordPress has been finally available. So all of you who are working on your WordPress websites will start to notice this yellow bar at the top that tells you 3.6 is available. This is my favorite. This is called the nag bar. Typically I have a specific process for doing this. We want to be very careful that there are no conflicts that could conceivably cause a problem with our site when we upgrade. So I kind of have a little process that I want to share with you. Currently right now this is my little play site called DIYonlinemarketing.net. It happens to be sporting one of the default WordPress themes called 2011. We get a new theme when we upgrade, so we'll have a chance to take a look at that as well. But the very first thing I'm going to do is go down here in my sidebar to Backup Buddy, and I'm going to back up my website before I do anything. Again, there were problems in the past, especially when there was a major update to WordPress. It's much less common that that happens these days, but I'm kind of a belt and suspenders kind of gal. So I don't like to take any chances, especially with my sites. So we've just done a backup. I'm going to go ahead and download that to my computer. Once I know everything's okay, I can go ahead and delete that later on because this particular site is on a regular backup and it backs up to cloud storage. But for right now, I want to have that little backup in my pocket just in case there's a problem. The other thing that I do is I go to my plugins. Now, frequently, especially plugins that are very closely tied to WordPress, that are very popular and supported by their developers, they typically want to be updated as well. There may or may not be some changes in the WordPress foundation that would cause a conflict. But I always feel it's better to be safe than sorry. So we're going to go ahead and update. So first of all, Akismet, which is our anti-spam plugin, it wants to be updated. We're going to go ahead and do that. Just took a second, obviously. We've got some share buttons for our blog. That wants to be updated, and we'll go ahead and do that one as well. Again, only took a second. And then I have Ultimate Tiny MCE, which is an advanced editor, and it wants to update, so we'll let it update as well. It looks like this one's a little more involved. Going to take an extra second and we're all done. So right now we've backed up our site, we've updated our plugins, and now we have the exciting opportunity to go and update 3.6. Again, real simple. It's going to give you, and it warns you right here, look, remember to back up before you update. So we're going to go ahead and click this blue Update Now button. We want to do it automatically. You can also do it manually, but there's typically no need to do that. And it's going through the process and it's updated. It's as simple as that. So here it's a nice little screen. Sometimes we have a tendency to flip past this because it's just kind of giving you an update on what's changed. In another video, we're going to go through these step by step, but it gives you some little support in terms of what you can expect. One of the really nice things that change is there is a brand new theme. This is, again, is a default theme. This one now, 2013. We're going to take a look at that real quick as well. The other thing that's really exciting about this is they've made it somewhat responsive, which means it presents very well on mobile devices, which is extremely important in this day and age. So we're going to go into more detail about the changes, but let's take a look at this new theme. I'm kind of interested personally to see how that looks. So I'm going to go up here to my themes. Now, if you have your site working and you have your own theme and your theme's been customized, you don't want to do this. But I'm just going to show you that if you were doing a brand new WordPress install today, what that theme's going to look like. So we'll go down here. Here is a brand new theme, and I'm going to choose to activate it. As simple as that, it's activated. So we're going to go back over to our little play site, and we're going to refresh the screen to take a look at how did that change it. And that looks pretty nice, huh? Wow. Very, very cool. Again, this is just all my little play stuff, but pretty neat looking header. It redid the navigation bar very nicely. It's got our little search icon over here, and it looks pretty nice. So again, once you do a brand new install of WordPress using version 3.6, this is what your default theme will look like after the installation. So anyhow, that was as simple as that to update to our new version of WordPress. This is Deanna Fenton, and stick with me. We'll be doing another example and taking a deeper dive into the new version of WordPress to see what some of the changes are all about. Take care.